Brought to you by GTA. We start with you.
Since the first dose of the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID vaccine was administered on island, we've heard a lot about herd immunity. The goal being to get enough people immunized so the virus will subside with the lack of susceptible hosts. In the early stages of public health's vaccination efforts, it was projected that the island could possibly reach herd immunity by summer of this year. But now it's looking like that timeline might be pushed back quite a bit. DPHSS Chief Medical Officer Dr. Felix Cabrera.
At our current rate, we'll be lucky to if we're not being allocated any more than we currently are, we'll be lucky to reach it by the end of the year.
According to Cabrera, it's an issue of supply and demand.
We are not going to make it to July with our current allocation. And that, again, was the statement about the federal government being the rate limiting step, not us. And so for us to achieve it, they have to step forward and they have to come up and give it to us. And that's why we're trying to make the strong argument that we're not like these other states where there's vaccines sitting on the shelf and just not getting into arms. We are putting them into arms, so give them to us. And let's have the United States have a big win with the Mariana Islands, and where we're actually going to achieve herd immunity before any other jurisdiction.
Cabrera says that Governor Lou Leon Guerrero is currently in talks with General Perna of Operation Warp Speed for an additional 40,000 doses of the vaccine a month. And he's crossing his fingers because with the way things are going,
the allocation rate we're getting right now, we will get approximately 136,000 vaccines.
Okay.
And then that's only 68,000 persons we could fully vaccinate.
Public Health's Annette Uggins says they're hoping to add to their list of COVID vaccines to help make up for our current allocation numbers.
We're hoping with the addition of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, that will add more doses made available to all the jurisdictions. So, that's something that we can hope for.
While both the Pfizer and Moderna COVID vaccines boast a 95% efficacy rate and are administered in a 2-dose series, it is something to note that the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, which requires only a single dose, currently holds an efficacy rate of 66%. Last week, the company filed for emergency use authorization and is currently under review by the US FDA. For Guam's News Network, I'm Peter Santos.